Yeah, no, actually it's standing pretty good economy-wise. He has 3 expansions to BoxeR's 1, but BoxeR is going to have siege tanks out in a second, and those siege tanks are going to basically decimate all of Yellow's Sunkens unless he can get some troops up, because Sunkens alone can't cope with siege tanks, because obviously siege tanks outrange Sunkens. And barracks being lifted up and moved back. Okay, so oh wow, clever. Yellow hiding a Zergling up there, but getting picked off by Marines after that barracks was lifted off to provide sight. Anyway, so in my world, there's been a big debate about StarCraft 2, and where I stand on it is that I'm not going to like StarCraft 2, and StarCraft 2 is not going to make for exciting play. I've watched all of the True Blues commentaries on the StarCraft 2 vids, and I've watched most of the other StarCraft 2 vids, and I think it's going to be a fun game, but I don't think it's going to be very competitive. It's not going to require the same level of multitasking and the same level of skill that Brood War takes, because I saw a lot of features there that were very reminiscent of Warcraft 3, and I also saw, because it's so graphics based, and every time you have graphics like that, there's bound to be like things that, oh, never mind. BoxeR trying to set up a bunker in under the ridge in Yellow's base, but Yellow trying to sneak some Zerglings there, but he timed it wrong, and all of those Zerglings didn't engage because of that fire bat and the medic there. So Yellow just sneaking some Zerglings out past those units, I guess. He's gonna try to go to BoxeR's base, but he might actually catch this tank that's right now in the middle of nowhere. We will see. And I should note that Yellow hasn't built anything except Zerglings so far. Wait, never mind. Is that a lurker? I think it's a lurker. So, yeah, that's a lurker egg. Just I say that. Okay, anyway, I was going to say that Yellow hasn't built anything except Zerglings, but it's not true because there's a lurker right there. And 2 siege tanks for BoxeR, sitting on a medic to provide sight for the tanks so they can shell those Sunkens. And when I'm playing Zerg and this happens to me, or Protoss and this happens to me, I just feel so angry because I spent all that money on those Sunkens, and they're just getting killed without doing anything. Oh well. Anyway, here we see the first person be Yellow, as we see not quite as fast as BoxeR, waving his little mouse around there. I think it was just 5 and 6 Sunkens there, and that lurker able to range that bunker, so that bunker getting killed to that lurker, but that fire bat, no, I don't think that fire bat's going to engage that lurker directly. That would be kind of silly. That would be very silly because it just would be, because the lurker would kill it, even with that medic there. What else is happening? Zerglings, lurker, still killing that bunker. That bunker's going to go down, even with that SCV on it, unless Yellow, oh, actually maybe that bunker's not going to go down. I think that bunker will go down, or maybe it's time to, but either way it's still sapping minerals slowly from BoxeR, which doesn't hurt Yellow at the very least. Second lurker, so that bunker is definitely going to go down, and very soon that bunker is going to die. And Zergling's flanking around, and Zergling's, good job by Yellow, Zergling catching BoxeR off guard there. Zergling's attacking that, flanking that bunker and killing the units as they came out of it. So good job by Yellow there. Very nice maneuver. Wraith. Is that a Wraith? Wraith out for BoxeR. And that Wraith is going to catch Yellow completely off guard. It's going to go Overlord hunting. It's going to go hunting for Overlords. That Hydralisk, though, has not been turned into a Lurker, so that's going to be able to fight it off without that Wraith out without being able to pick off anything. I guess BoxeR is just reading that one Wraith and just doing some harassment with it to force Yellow to not morph his Hydralisk into a Lurker, basically. That Sunken line has almost been completely broken now. That last Sunken is going to go down, and as soon as that Sunken goes down, Yellow's probably BoxeR's probably going to move in and start destroying it. Or maybe not, maybe he doesn't have comsat. No, he definitely has comsat. Maybe he doesn't have science vessels yet. Yeah, he doesn't have, I didn't see a science facility or a control tower out, but he was flying that starport, which I neglected to mention. So I'm going to assume that he's just going to use that Wraith for sight, and build, hold on. Huh? Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, so BoxeR is going to be shelling those lurkers there now with his turret. Wow, he actually built a turret for range, unless he scanned and missed it. But I'm guessing that turret is what's giving him sight right now. And so that's pretty cool. I didn't know turrets could see that far, but wow, all those lurkers unburrowed, every single lurker unburrowed, and looks like Yellow's gonna move in here. Yellow's gonna move in, burrowing lurkers from the behind and the front. He's gonna kill off all of BoxeR's forces here. Maybe, no, he's not gonna kill off all of BoxeR's forces here. BoxeR cleans up all of his forces. Yellow only has 3 or 4 lurkers left. Only has 4 lurkers and the Hydralisk and the Zergling there left, but those 4 lurkers are gonna be able to hold back BoxeR, but that attack completely fails for Yellow. I have no idea why he decided to do that. He did not have nearly enough forces, or maybe it was just BoxeR's Elite Micro, but those tanks just destroyed the Zerglings, and those Marines just wiped up everything left over. First Science Vessel is out, and I'm guessing it is Irradiate, and I think this is going to be the end for Yellow here. And I think that's it, basically. Oh, excuse me. Okay, BoxeR moving in here, pushing a siege tank up in range of those lurkers. Those lurkers engaging now. This is a bad idea from Yellow. Maybe he's just doing it out of desperation, but it's a very bad idea from you. He picks up the tank with those lurkers, but he was forced to engage, I think, by the virtue of the fact that BoxeR had tanks staring down his hatchery. So anyway, he's definitely going to lose his natural expansion there, and I don't think BoxeR's expanded yet. So theoretically speaking, Yellow should be able to come back from this, but I don't see him doing so because he just doesn't have nearly enough troops on the ground to be able to do so. And I really don't understand why the Korean commentators continue flashing to the crowd when the crowd obviously and lots of BoxeR troops getting caught in the choke point there by the lurkers and losing a lot of troops there, blood everywhere, and 2 fire bats exploded. But yeah, Yellow just didn't have enough to hold back after that, and Yellow GG from Yellow. So that's game 1, guys.